Welcome to tonight's Friday night game between the Red Raiders of Fitchburg High School and the Rangers of Westborough. And it's been a while, Mike, that we haven't seen this team in a long time. And maybe before we get into that, it's a nice game. A couple of teams that are 2-3. I'm sure one would like to get out 3-3.
Well, big game for playoff implications. As you mentioned, both teams 2-3 with only 2 more regular season games coming up. So tonight's winner will have an inside track of making the playoffs.
We could also, we got a problem upstairs, guys, that we've got a mad echo up here in the booth. It's an echo. A lot of echo. And tonight is homecoming night as well.
That's right. Yeah.
Beautiful night.
Everybody marched in and taking their seats now, and a very rare occasion that the opposition band is here. We see Leominster on Thanksgiving Day, but that's the first time in a long while we've seen somebody else's band come to Crocker Field.
We'll get into some of the things as the night continues. There were a couple of things that we wanted to get to in a pregame show, but we had a couple of problems there that have been almost ironed out. They're working on them right now. And they're just going to go ahead and start. Number one, buses were late by how long would you say?
Westborough didn't get here till like 28 minutes before game time, as apparently there was a huge backup on Route 2. And the normal Friday night traffic in Fitchburg slowed them down considerably. They left Westborough apparently at 5 o'clock.
Wow. We were just taking a look at the coin flip there that actually Bill Goslin had a tough time with it. But I think we're all set to go. Fitchburg will be in their white home uniforms. Sorry, that's the white pants and the like cranberry or whatever you want to call it. Number 52's out there. He's got it. And that's what they'll be wearing. The numbers in the tops.
The helmets certainly won't help us distinguish teams because they're exact same color from our vantage point.
I'm saying, this is not right. They've got red. They've got red. They've got white. They've got white as well.
Westborough's got the white jerseys. That's all we got to remember.
Yeah.
Westborough, white.
Okay, so we'll finally get this going on this homecoming night at beautiful Crocker Field. Weather perfect. Flag way off to our left is not moving at all. It's a very still night, and it's a beautiful night for high school football.
Yeah, it got really cold last night, but tonight's not supposed to be nearly as chilly as last night. So it's around, last time I looked at the temperature, it was just around 60 degrees. And it's 54 now at kickoff time.
And we'll see what's up for Fitchburg tonight. They played, from what I heard, against Marlborough, very tough. And we'll see if that can carry over this week.
Yeah, kind of a heartbreaking loss last week. They trailed 21-7 going into the fourth quarter, rallied for 2 touchdowns. And then after that last touchdown, it tied it at 21. Marlborough returned the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown with 2 minutes to go. So that's a tough loss. But a good game, because if you'd have told me Fitchburg was going to be tied 21-21 with a couple minutes to go at Marlborough, I would have said no way.
Okay, this one's about ready to go. Fitchburg will kick it off. And it is a squib kick, kind of a line drive, picked up at the 6. And right along the near slide, here he comes up to the 40. The 50, the 40, he may go all the way, and he is going to be in for a touchdown. Not a good way to start your homecoming.
It looked like 35, and I'm looking at the roster, and there ain't no 35 on the roster. So Ed Reynolds returns the opening kickoff 94 yards.
Wow.
You know, we talked about it jokingly before when we were standing around downstairs that, Fitchburg seems historically to struggle with kickoff coverage, and they did it again. They got a long kick, and everybody ran toward the ball. They didn't stay in their lanes, and that allowed the Westborough player to get
There it
right down the
is.
near sideline.
There's nobody there.
I guess that's 39, or is that
39.
39?
I can't tell.
39 at least has a number. That's Michael Keogh.
The snap on the extra point is up, and the kick
No good.
is no good. And so it will stay 6-0. I don't know if we'll have a chance to see that again, guys, or if we have another angle.
You know,
It's
Fitchburg.
39.
Yeah, it's Michael Keogh.
39.
His TV number on his shoulder looks like a 5 when he ran by. But
Yeah, tough to read. They'll have to get new uniforms.
or me better eyes, because I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, how many times do we see this? We pocket it, we see it on the near side or the far side. And the middle, there's nobody there.
Well,
And off you go.
you think when you get him pinned outside the numbers that he's got nowhere to go, and you just have to wonder where everybody was on that side of the field that was going to kickoff coverage.
So the Red Raiders find themselves in a little bit of a hole in the early going. And it'll hold, it'll be Westborough 6-0.
Considering Fitchburg won the toss, they made the decision to defer to kick off. And, 13 seconds later, you're trailing by 6.
Another squib kick. Picked up 15-yard line, far side 25, and down he goes. This time, much better coverage. The Red Raiders will start first down in their own 26.
Isaiah Perez with the kickoff return.
Quarterback for the Red Raiders tonight is Andrew Brooks, who has done most of the work for the Red Raiders during the year. First down play coming your way at the 26. Go back to passes, Brooks. He's deflected. The ball is loose. They're going to say it's an incomplete pass.
They're going to rule that his arm was coming forward, and he had possession of the ball as it came forward.
Here's the replay.
You're going to see 55 come from that outside linebacker spot. And he takes care of the inside block, and it was 65 who came in and whacked the arm of Brooks and forced the incompletion.
50 was there as well. Handoff, near side, creeping up to about the 29. And that will bring up that will be about third down and about 3. Going by the sticks on the far side. Back to pass. A look by Brooks, a throw, and it's going to be a caught ball, I believe, at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's a guy with a nice route, nice back shoulder throw by Brooks. Guy just drove down the field, came back to the ball, completes it out to the 39-yard line, and the Raiders get a first down.
So the Red Raiders come back with a first down at their own 39, I believe. Far side, that's Figueredo, and Figueredo gets around up to midfield. He's dragged out of bounds just shy of midfield. Been the leader most of the year as far as running is concerned. And here is Sal Figueredo.
That play designed to go inside, nothing there, bounces it outside, kind of shoves one of his blockers in front, beats that tackle at the corner, and picks up about 8 yards on that play, 2nd and 2 for the Raider offense.
Brooks going to go back to pass. Has time, throws it long
Got him wide open.
and deep, and it is caught at the 20-yard line. Still staying on his feet. 15, 10, and down into the end zone. Are they going to say he got in?
Short.
They're short. Okay. I'll show you that replay for you. I don't know where exactly he's gonna. He was around the 2 or 3 yard line.
Yeah, well, they're gonna
Let's see if
they're
we
gonna
can
they're
show
gonna
it.
mark him out around the 3 yard line. But however, at the end of the play,
Oh,
they're gonna call Fitchburg because the receiver kind of tossed the ball up in the air, which is, I don't know, it's kind of ticky tack.
on a long bomb like that, I don't know.
You know, sometimes you know what the rule book says, but sometimes leave the flag in your pocket. He wasn't showing anybody up.
I'd like to see that again. You guys can get that one, not this one coming up with that. That would be. I don't know if we can
The
see
ball-
any, but I'd like to see it.
He was so wide open, but the ball hung in the air for a long time, and he had to wait for it to come down.
Watch out! Oh, there was somebody coming from behind. Throw on the far side. Not much on that. Let's check where they're going to mark that. Trying to find where the mark is going to
Yeah,
be.
no, pretty much no gain. We got back to the line of scrimmage. But that's a huge penalty. It was
Oh.
first and goal to 3, and now it's first and 10 from the 7, from the 18.
I think here it was. This is the last.
That's the last play. A little out pattern there that was well covered. Caleb Smith with the catch. He did gain about 5 yards on the play. It took him a while to move that down marker.
A little delay, coming to the near side, and a nice one-on-one tackle. That was one-on-one, Mike, and the defense of Westborough was right there to stop here. Now they're going to try to get a first down. They get third, and long 2, then 3.
Well, that was one. Figueroa keeps going to the outside. He may not score, but he gets the first down. But by trying to cut it back up in the middle, he comes up short.
The middle they go. Got to about the 6 yard line. 6 yard line. Who else is in there, Michael Fitchburg? I've seen some different people.
I don't know. Is 42 Nadal tonight?
I don't know.
I was listening to
We're
our
not
esteemed
told.
PA announcer, Mr. Woods. And I don't know.
Flags go in the air.
That's Dylan Arujo in at fullback, 42. So he did get the first down,
Got
and
the first down.
on this first down goal play, the Rangers jump offside. So half the distance. So we're back to where they were after the unsportsmanlike penalty. First and goal from the 3.
Well, after the shock of that long touchdown run.
Well, this is the perfect answer to that.
Perfect, yeah.
Provided you punch it in.
Pitch back. Figueroa trying to get around, trying to go to the end zone. He's in there, touchdown. Sal Figueroa is in for the touchdown. And Red Raiders have come back.
Well, that's pretty much all on Sal Figueroa's athletic ability. The toss sweep was a little high, so he had to jump up, and that messed up the timing on the play. And then he just used his athletic ability to get around the corner and outrace 3 or 4 white Westborough jerseys to the pylon. And the Raiders have tied it up, and a chance here to take the lead with the extra point.
Snap down, kick up, and that kick is good. 7:17 to play in the first quarter, and Fitchburg High School has taken the lead 7-6. Whatever you. Oh, we have touchdown as well. Here's the toss back.
It's a little high, and he makes the first man miss, and now he just turns on the Jets and able to get around the corner. Here's the touchdown playing in the background.
Yeah, I guess they are down there.
We'll see if Coach DiGeronimo and the coaching staff change their kickoff philosophy here, since their last 2 kickoffs have been run back for touchdowns against them.
I would say that too, and it's true. I mean, over the years, this has happened.
That's 2 games I can remember in the last 4 years they've lost on last-minute kickoff returns. They lost last week, and they had St. John's beat down in Shrewsbury 3 or 4 years ago, and they returned a kickoff with under a minute to go for a touchdown.
After the kickoff.
Try that right up the
Nice
middle.
pickup right at the 30, and they're going to go straight up the middle with it to about just like the 38-yard line. That is where the Rangers will take over. We got a chance to talk with Lou tonight. And nobody can take Tommy Shea's place, but Lou's down there trying, working hard. Thinks it's an honor to be working at Crocker Field, so that's kind of nice. Good guy. If you see him at Crocker Field, tell him we said hi up in the booth.
He was also lamenting facing my knuckleball back in the day.
First down play, and a nice play defensively, and got a little bit of help too from his buddies. They were led on the play by number 55, Alex Rovera.
Rivera just shoots through the gap and gets into the Westborough backfield to bring the runner down for no gain.
So it'll be a second down and 10. Gonna roll out to pass to the near side, throws, and it is incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Mike Dowd. Michael wearing number 5. Nice play.
Peter LaMountain, number 9, is the quarterback for Westborough. That's always a tough throw, rolling to your left and trying to throw back to the right.
That's neat. Yeah, I was throwing with him, and that was kind of difficult, that particular play. Third down and 10. And in motion to the near side. He's going to go back to pass. Looks, throws, caught at midfield, down to the 45-yard line.
And number 40 on the reception, Jacob Clancy.
Jacob Clancy, number 40, on the end of that reception into Fitchburg territory. They almost had the quarterback in the backfield, but he was able to escape. And they pick up the first down into Red Raider territory.
Right in front of us at the 45-yard line. Right up the middle and gang tackled by the Red Raider defense. Maybe a yard, maybe 2. Let's mark it 2. I'll bring up a second down and 8. Here's your replay on the last one.
Straight power play up the middle. And as you mentioned, they had him stopped early, did get it forward for a couple.
And a roll out again and a throw. Fires a shot down to the 20, but it is incomplete. Good pressure once again by Fitchburg High School. There was a flag down on the play right in front of the Ranger bench.
Make a holding call against Fitchburg.
Fitchburg coaching staff is making their displeasure known.
They'll bring up a first down for Westborough.
They'll take the ball and move it all the way down to the Fitchburg 33-yard line, and a first down for the Rangers.
At the 33-yard line. Man comes in motion to the near side. Going to keep the handoff. 30 and down to the 25-yard line. Nice run on the play. And check on who that was. He got it to. He could have written these things a little bit better.
Yeah,
Could they have?
That's Lamountain, the quarterback. Runs the zone read. Picks up 9. Yeah, the blue highlighting doesn't help, by the way.
No, it doesn't. They could just do it. Shouldn't they just do it in like roster, you know?
Just put the numbers first like you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's it.
They need to run a class for all.
Whoa, good pop there and almost kept the ball on the Fitchburg side of things, but he's knocked down just shy.
It's amazing.
Down around the 20-yard line.
It's amazing over the years how many different roster formats we've gotten. And it just astounds me that the first column you put is their grade. Who cares?
I don't think you mean denigrating the education.
Oh, no, not their educational grade, but for football purposes, the number goes first.
Near side and cutting his way down to the 10, down to the 5. Is he close to the end zone? Saying no, that the ball hit the ground and Fitchburg will retain position. Right about the 6-yard line. So it should be first and goal from the 6.
It's Martin Moran, number 30. And they were correct. His elbow hit the ground, and that's when the ball came out.
Pittsburgh defense can kind of hold up here. Turn around, handoff, and stopped him. Might have got a half a yard. That's about all. Here's your replay.
Player's going to go off left tackle. It's Moran again, and he gets stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. They stand him up after a very short gain. Westborough spreads it out.
And back to pass, throwing to the end zone. Ball loose, touchdown! Westborough. Rangers score again. We've got extra points coming up in a moment. Here's the replay.
A mountain on the roll. And he's got number 23, Samuel Liss, in the corner of the end zone. Defensive back doesn't get his head around in time to see the ball coming.
Looks like we're going to see some scoring here today.
Well, it's not shaping up as a defensive battle. Got 19 points on the board, and we got 2:52 to go here in the first quarter.
We're going to try now to get a little more.
Same formation they just ran.
And they roll to the far side, throw, and apparently it is no good. The conversion attempt is no good.
That is good.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Bill Goslin. Will somebody please tell me? So there you go.
I'm pretty sure he caught it.
I saw that, but it was so long after he got it.
Well, he gets contacted right around the goal line, and then they can't wrap him up, and now he, on second effort, able to get it in the end zone. Yes, it was good.
So they go to 14-7.
Yep.
And just as we said for the Rangers, Fitchburg coming back, Westborough comes back.
Well, both teams drive the length of the field to get touchdowns. So far the advantage is the opening kickoff to Westborough that they ran back 94 yards for the score.
So 2:52 remaining, first quarter. And this kickoff is he kicked it pretty far away, down around the 10-yard line, coming up the middle. And almost breaking it out up to the 40-yard line. So the Red Raiders will have good field position here.
That might have been the kicker to save the touchdown.
Yeah, he maybe an extra step or two.
Mac Bradley, number 2, was in on the tackle.
And Bradley had to come up and make the play. The kicker, number 2.
There is Andrew Brooks, number 15.
Took over at the 43-yard line. 4th and 10.
Second man. And there's 3 or 4 white shirts there. Not much of a gain. Second down coming up.
Immediately led by Thomas Kelly, number 89.
Figueroa from the tailback spot.
And it's going to be 2nd and 10.
As it bounce it up in the middle, just nothing there. So the white shirts all converge on him around the line of scrimmage. Bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Back to pass, throw, caught, up to midfield, and that's about it.
Deliona on the reception. Brought down by number 27, Ed Lee.
J.C. Rosario, number 9, on the catch.
Right
Again, he's just going to drive the man covering him down the sideline and turn around and come back to the football. And Brooks puts it right on the 9, gets the ball out to midfield.
Third down play. A draw and a nice cut through for 5 and bouncing his way to the 40 and getting another first down. That's good hard running there, Mike Flynn, by the guy that's led the way offensively, Sal Figueroa.
Figueroa just he's going to pretty much just run over the first guy that tries to tackle him. He just stands him up, knocks him down, and then he just lowers a shoulder and plows ahead for another 3 or 4 yards.
At the 40-yard line, a bit of a delay. Tried to come to the near side, nope, couldn't get in there. So that will bring up a second. Well, is this, there's some people, what is the official?
I think that's the official way to spell it.
Westborough?
With the OGH on the end.
That's the correct way.
UGH, but everybody abbreviates it without the button.
Marlboro is Marlboro.
Same way.
Northborough.
Yep, they all spell, the official spelling's with the UGH, but almost nobody uses it.
No.
Too many letters.
Back to pass, throws this one, jump ball, and it is incomplete. Not a badly thrown ball. He kind of looks up the lights as if he never saw it.
Well, it was hung in the air for a long time, and there were 2 receivers kind of over in the same spot. That just brings a lot of defensive players along with them. You see 2 red shirts in the general vicinity where this ball comes down.
Yeah, I don't think he saw it. Back to pass, throw. I'll give 25 cents for anybody who could describe that call. Can you see that for a second? Can I see that in replay and see if anybody could possibly understand that? Let's see what, is this a different view?
Devin DeLeon with the slant here over the middle. Got hit kind of high. You can almost call that a targeting shot.
Instead, there's nothing.
Well, in the first quarter.
That's it. In the first quarter. Westborough 14 and Fitchburg High School 7. We have homecoming today, tonight. They lucked out with this night. Beautiful.
I imagine they'll be introducing all the dignitaries at halftime, the king, the queen, king and the queen, and the court.
I believe that's part of the deal, yeah.
As always, the Red Raiders season would be possible without its sponsors.
Pittsburgh will have a big 4th down here.
Hey, we get a shot of the Westborough band over there. They came all this way. Let them sing a little bit there.
Sing along with me.
And see how far you can go with that
Gasoline,
superpower lens of
Planning
yours.
and Insurance Agency, Workers Credit Union, and JDM.
Go as far as you can.
Sponsors with tonight. We'll get to the rest of them before the
Keep
show's
reaching
over.
for the stars, as the great Casey
Wow.
Kasem would say.
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
On every Wednesday night, or Saturday nights it used to be.
If you have satellite radio, it's on the weekends. Old shows.
Back to pass and deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Deflected.
That was Brooks trying to throw that back shoulder again. It's worked pretty well tonight, but the intended receiver, DeLeon, slipped and fell as he tried to come back for the football.
Westborough will take over on down.
It just falls incomplete. You'll see DeLeon just slipping there as he tried to come back.
Teams are going to be
The Red Raiders will turn the ball over on downs
2-yard line.
at their own 32.
Second quarter gets underway.
First time that we've had a stoppage and turnover, and now whistles.
Fitchburg with some personnel issues, trying to get the defense out there, takes a timeout.
They're going to try out the kicker on the play.
Tom DiGeronimo there. Interesting that Archie Breakers ends are right next to Tom DiGeronimo. First down and 10. Plowing ahead on the right side for maybe 2. But Red Raiders have their stock of coaches on that side, don't they?
Ran the fullback. Net right at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a couple of yards.
Falls forward. Bring up a second down and 7. Second man, far side, 35, and close to the 40-yard line. I think that was 39.
Yep, Michael Keogh.
For the Rangers.
He was running back the opening kickoff for the touchdown.
Yes.
4 of 5. It's going to bring them
Take the inside handoff, and Keogh bounces it to the outside.
ball spotted.
Picks up 5 or 6 on the way, bringing a 3rd and 3. Pittsburgh defense could use a stop there.
Turn and give. And they get it first down out of it, right up to midfield.
Credit the left side of the Westborough offensive line. They just blew the Fitchburg defensive players right off the line of scrimmage.
5 takes them down. And Westborough picks up the first down.
Allowed Westborough to pick up that first down rather easily.
At the 49.
So it's the first down, and the Rangers will get the ball back right at midfield. And in motion near side. And breaking on the far side, it's a first down. Another nice run as Mike, the Westborough offensive line seems to be doing the job right now.
Yep, they're going to fake the inside handoff, the zone read, and they had 2 guys around the quarterback, but nobody tackled him. And he just kept the ball, bounced it to the outside, and will pick up another Ranger first down. Everybody went for the fake inside to the running back, and Lamount, the quarterback, just tucked it away and went to the outside.
Back to pass, throws it long, deep, and it's a little bit too far down around the goal line.
It's just a go pattern. Wide receiver's just going to run straight down the field, and Lamount tries to lay it out there for him to catch it. Just a little bit overthrown.
That was Liz Samuel, who was expected on the
He caught
catching end of it.
He caught the touchdown pass to make it 14-7.
And coming motion near side.
That's a flag.
Flag is down, and so is the ball carrier right about the 40-ish line. But it's coming back anyways.
Yeah, Westborough had 2 guys in motion, and they didn't set before the ball was snapped. And unless you're playing in Canada, that's no good. Richburg's going to decline the penalty because there was only a short gain on the play. So instead of 2nd and 15, it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Westborough taking a long time to get this one in as the 10-second hand that was up. So they're going to take a timeout here. They'll never get this off. There it is. You would think that with all those coaches on both sidelines, somebody would notice that.
You would think that.
You got 5 timeouts in your pocket.
The clock has stopped here. 7 foot. Now it goes. At the 48-yard line, fake the pass, looking to throw, got to keep it himself. Up to midfield, cuts inside, a nice move inside. And he gets the ball up to the 30-yard line. Fine run by number 9.
La Mountain. Well, Pittsburgh played man-to-man, and what happens is all the defensive backs turn their heads to cover, and that just leaves the quarterback nobody to get him. And he just pulls the ball down and gets 14 of the 15 yards needed on 4th and 1.
Not much of a gain on that play.
But enough.
But enough for a first down.
The Pittsburgh defense
Martin Moran
having a hard time getting off the field.
I think fun in the booth.
They're having too much fun down in the truck.
Figueroa made a beautiful play on that. Let's check it there. He was right there, made a good solid tackle.
He's going to come up from his safety position on a blitz. And a long developing play in the backfield. He just didn't have to knock the running back down for a 5-yard loss. Jacob Clancy, who had the football for Westborough.
And a roll out to the far side. Throw, and it is caught, I believe.
Yep.
Caught it. It should bring it down to, well, here's your replay. Might be able to get a better view of this.
Half rollout, and this is number 89, Thomas Mispelli with the catch. A gain of about 9.
The ball is, I thought that ball was loose, Mike, but it's just
no running room. Nope. No running room for Moran as he gets bottled up at the line of scrimmage. And the Rangers will have another 4th down. This time it'll be 4th and 6. Play tries to go right up between the guards. And big number 50, the nose tackle, to blow that one up right away.
I think I might watch out for 39 on this one. Let's check it.
Ron Fernandez. Yeah. We got Westborough's going. Oh, Pittsburgh's going to take the time. The coaching staff realizes this is important fourth down here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to keep him down there.
Got to get him off the field. Got to get the ball back.
Coming up at halftime, I think we're going to still see the homecoming parade.
Homecoming.
Tune in and find out.
At least one band performing. Imagine the Westborough band.
Westborough travels.
If they drove all the way here, I'd imagine they would want to play. We shall see.
Westborough band across the way. They still have the thing where they can't play at night.
No, their field, as if you remember, kind of sits right in the neighborhood. And the neighbors will not allow them to put lights in.
And that's the way it's been from day one.
Yep.
Wow. Handoff up the middle. No, the ball is loose. And wow, there's all sorts of whirling around there. But in the end, the Red Raiders have the ball. We'll see what this instant replay has for us here.
A little surprised with the play call there by Westborough. They've done pretty well with the rollout pass tonight, but they elect to go kind of like fake the handoff. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He tries to desperation to toss the pitch back, but that hits the ground, and by that time the play's blown up. And the Red Raider defense holds.
Pretty ugly play.
Yeah, didn't work very well at all. And
but the Red Raiders now have the ball.
And now another timeout. This time by Westborough.
A teaching moment. That's what they used to say.
I'm not sure what they were trying to teach, but
could I, while we have a moment, our director, from time to time I like to throw some people's names that are helping on the crew. Could I do that? Is that all right with you? Okay.
You can always shut his microphone off.
A vote of confidence from Mike Blumley.
Go with it. We got time. We got empty space here. Go ahead.
Let's see. I'm going to go from bottom up.
Do you have your glasses on?
3 high, low. Bottom man. Bottom man, you say top man. I say bottom man.
By the time the Stooges come on, you're not going to get any of those names read.
I didn't mean to do it anyways. Just teasing you.
It was a tease.
Just teasing you people.
Coming up later, the names.
I'll get to the real names. Don't worry. All these names now are fake. Option near side. The ball is loose, but I believe it is recovered by the Red Raiders. And it was.
Well, they tried to run the option play, but Brooks a little bit slow making the decision whether to keep or pitch.
Yeah.
And he got caught kind of in between. The ball comes loose. But Sal Figueroa finally gets on top of the ball. You see Brooks trying to make the fake and then pitch it out with his left hand. But the ball hits the ground, but Figueroa Johnny on the spot to recover.
Second down and long. Man in motion for the Red Raiders. A little bit of a delay, and that really had no chance at all. Once they made penetration into the backfield, not much.
Yeah, that looked like Brooks and Figueroa kind of collided as they tried to make the handoff exchange. And that play goes the wrong way. You see the penetration up the middle. You see the little bit of a collision there. And Figueroa nowhere to go.
Just throws everything off for just a second, you know. Go back to pass. Straight drop back. Has some time, long and deep. It is a jump ball. And it is caught at the 20-yard line, I believe. It was number 9 that did it. Caught it for Mike.
Yep, Devin DeLeon.
Yeah, it was DeLeon.
Brooks goes back in the pocket here and just rears back and throws it as far as he can.
There it is.
DeLeon is double teamed. He's going to go up and high point the ball over the 2 guys covering him. He makes a great catch down to the Westborough 31.
Very athletic move.
Unfortunately, they come back with a.
What exactly happened?
Didn't see whether Brooks mishandled the snap or if he just dropped the ball, but as he came back, the ball came loose, goes 9 yards back, and a large loss on first down.
Well, the ball sits right now at the 40-yard line. See what they do, try to make up that play. Gonna go back to pass. Has time, throws it long and deep and high, and is to the end zone. And
caught.
It is caught again.
So Aussie guy, 14, who goes up and makes a nice athletic catch down to the Westborough 10.
Here it is. Back to pass.
Nice
Throw it up there.
That was a nice pickup by Sal Figueroa on the blitz. Watch guy find the ball, come back to it, and make the catch.
Wow. Wow. Second man, Figueroa over the 10. Well, now they blow the whistle. Let's say right about 10, right on the 10-yard line. Figueroa off the bottom of the pile.
Might have got a half a yard, but second and goal just inside the 10.
Here's the replay. And they come back and
there's nowhere to go.
Another big
Nowhere
one.
to go. This time they spread the field out.
pitch back near side. Figueroa down to the 5, down to the 1.
Gonna knock him a little bit short.
A little bit short. He might have even gotten in there. But they're going to rule that. Did he get a first down on the play? He must have.
It was second and goal, so he can't.
Okay.
But he did get marked out around at the. They're going to mark it at the 1.
Here's the pitch. Running right into your living room.
Couple of red shirts out in front. Good block there downfield. And they're going to. He does get thrown out before he gets to the pylon.
I'll have to see that in replay.
The pylon cam.
Going in, and there is. The ball is loose.
Look at all we got.
Now that you got to tell that thing whistled a long time ago, didn't it?
Well, what happened? And I think they're going to roll it a touchdown. If we have this on replay, the fullback, there is going to be.
It's a touchdown.
Yeah,
It's a touchdown.
We're going to have to figure out how to recover the ball in the end zone.
I think it was Figueroa.
Aruja's the fullback. Now watch as he gets stopped by the line. So he's going to try to reach out and put the ball over the goal line right here. And then one of the Westborough players comes by and whacks it out.
Right.
And now watch, heads up Pittsburgh player, number 63, is going to follow on into the end zone. And I believe that's the way they're going to score the touchdown.
Wow.
I don't believe they gave Aruja the touchdown reaching out.
Extra point. It's good. Let's see that goofy play again. If we can see it, guys, that was really a strange play.
I would bet that if we had a camera along the goal line, that when he reached that ball out, he was over the goal line.
Yeah, you could tell he was over the goal line. Yeah, that was pretty evident.
I don't think they would have given Pittsburgh the touchdown had Westborough recovered it.
Here we go.
This might give us a closer look. As he gets stopped, watch, he's going to reach the ball out.
That's where you should have that Madden thing.
Needed pylon cam.
You know, they asked me about this year's budget. What do you want? Just a Madden camera. Okay, we'll get it for you.
Let's give credit to them for the Fitchburg player who fell on the ball. It was Dan Dudek, number 63.
Yeah. He must have just natural thing to do, jump on it.
Well, that's good because you don't score a lot of touchdowns when you wear 63. So.
Squib kick, and it's taken down around the 30-yard line and to about the 33. That's where Fitchburg will go to start this latest drive. 39.1 seconds remaining in the third quarter, with Fitchburg and Westborough tied at 14.
Well, we'll see how aggressive Westborough gets here with 39 seconds left. They do have 4 timeouts, but the ball is not in great field position. They may try one long pass here, and if they complete it, they may go for some points.
Yeah, we've seen their quarterback throw the ball.
Well, he can
pretty
throw
well.
it. Just you think
Well,
as a coach, you don't want to turn the ball over late.
I saw some
it's on Westborough.
movement. Yep. How's Leominster doing tonight?
I will check here at halftime, see if I can find us a
How are the
score.
Red Sox doing, by the way?
They lead 3-0.
I've just been told that the Red Sox are not playing tonight.
No.
Not playing. Upper right. Okay. Yep, there he goes.
Did a little cha-cha-cha there before.
Cha-cha-cha. Gonna roll out to the near side. Throw, and it is caught right at the 30. And another stoppage in play.
Ruled a completed pass, and Westborough's going to take a timeout.
He caught that, yeah.
Yeah, they ruled it a completed. They ruled
Yes,
it
he
a
caught
completed pass.
It wasn't a tremendous highlight.
Well, the ball does come out at the end of this play. As he makes the grab here, the Fitchburg tackler comes up, makes the tackle, and yes, he's down. So that was a completion.
And right now, we're just waiting on this next play to take place. If you just joined us, it's been an interesting night. We've had several accidents on the highways and byways, leading to the fact that the Rangers had a difficult time getting here a lot later than they usually do. First play was a kickoff or a touchdown. So it's been kind of a little bit of everything here. Nothing like that game the other night. Was it the Cubs game that they had 12 different things that happened in the first?
Last night's game?
Was it last night or the one before?
Last night's game is when everything happened.
Yeah, that was wild. But, people moving, flags going, all sorts of flags. Oh, I think the flag hit him right in the head. Got to see that.
You asked, so I found it. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Wachusett 28, Leominster 13.
That's so going to be tough at Crocker at the Doyle Field. Here's the. Here we go. Oops.
This is Leominster's first road game.
Yeah.
Played their first 5 games at home.
Yeah.
I wonder how that schedule comes out. How do you get 5 straight home games?
I don't know. Only the late, great Ted Damco could give us an answer for that. Shot over to the other side, and a nice run over the 45 down to the 40 and into Ranger territory with just 13 and a half seconds. Here's the replay for you. Quick.
Just a little quick out, but Fitchburg playing that prevent defense, and he's got a lot of room to run here. Gets the ball down to the Fitchburg 49 before he's knocked out of bounds. The good thing for Fitchburg, only 13 and a half seconds to go in the half.
Well, we'll see if they can get a little closer. roll out. Went right by him. Down to the 40-yard line, to the 30, to the 20-yard line. And I think the time is going to not end. It stops at 20.1 seconds. Wow.
Pittsburgh's defense had
All over the place.
You have to know he's not going to hand the ball up in the middle of this situation.
That's just
Why you
right through.
chasing the fake? What are you looking?
Where is it?
What are you looking for? He's got the ball.
There it is.
Oh, Figueroa and another player have a car crash in the corner. Now at this point, you don't want to tackle him. Just keep him up. Let the clock go out.
That's a good, keep him up. You're right.
He's still 20 yards, 30 yards from the goal line. He's not going anywhere.
It's been a long first half.
Yeah, almost an hour.
But you don't mind when it's this kind of beautiful
Well, it's
evening.
beautiful and the score is close.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that on the way in. There's a lot of games that we've started this year, and none of them
Well,
have been really good.
I was talking to my my landlord on it before I left, and I said, we haven't had a close game, it seems like, in years.
Yeah, we haven't had one in a while. This one's shaping up. There's a crowd.
Well, you would think this would have to be some sort of Hail Mary type pass.
Yeah.
As Westborough sends 3 receivers to the left.
Go back to pass. Throws it long and deep, and it is intercepted at the 5-yard line. And down he goes at the 10, and that should do it for the first half. Pardon me.
Another late flag thrown by the back judge.
Late flag high in the air.
Maybe that'll be taken care of at the beginning of the next quarter. I don't know. At any rate, teams go to the locker rooms. Fitchburg High School off to our right, to our left.
So with 1 half to play, we got a tie score.
It's the Westborough Rangers, who got off to a great start tonight and had the Red Raiders come back and tie it, and then find them take the lead again, and then Fitchburg come back. And I would say that I don't know. I mean, the edge in play, I think, kind of goes to Westborough so far.
Time of possession is definitely Westborough's favor, but take away the opening kickoff, and they should be trailing in this game instead of being 14-14.
Okay, so we're going to take a little break here, 14-14, and we've got the bands playing and all that other kind of stuff, and homecoming materials. So why don't we try to pick some of that up, guys?
Here we go.
Chris Woods at the microphone taking things over.
For the freshman class, Hector Arietta and Ashley
Rodriguez. Moving over right around the 10-yard line for the sophomore class, Valentina Rojas and Luis Rios. And for the junior class, Iris Negron and Cadanius. And for the senior prince and princess, Devontae Johnson and Chantel Carapazos. And of course, last but not least, this year's homecoming senior king and queen. For our queen, Azucena Ochoa. And for the king, Jose Rivera. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our homecoming court 2017. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. For our halftime entertainment, we're going to start off with the Westborough High School Marching Band. Hi, everybody. How are you?
Got a big hand for the Westborough band. Very entertaining. Thanks so much. And speaking of Grant, as we sing along the infield this time for the Pittsburgh High School band.
Better not.
Outstanding job, FHS marching band. Before we start the second half, it's time for the 50-50 number. Make sure you pull out your tickets. Go. So here we go. 5, 2, 3, 2, 6, 9. Once again, 50-50. Winning number is 5, 2, 3, 2, 6, 9. You have that number. You want to head over to the reception and meet Mr. Avery for your 50-50 winning.
Hi everybody, welcome to halftime here at Fitchburg High School, 14-14. And here with the student body here on homecoming, the homecoming king and queen, and the prince and princess. Everybody's here tonight. Guys, prince and princess, king and queen, come out here. I want to talk to you guys. Guys, we're on TV here at halftime. Guys, what do you think? It's a tie game. How's Fitchburg going to come back here in the second half?
I don't care as long as we win. Yeah, as long as we win.
Guys, what does it mean to be picked king and queen by your class?
I feel like I'm on top of the world.
All right, give us a big cheer for the second half. Let's go. All right, guys. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Due to the penalty just before the end of the first half, you might note the kickoff has been adjusted slightly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we didn't go home yet.
15 yards adjustment.
Okay. I'm going to get to those, what are they called?
We've been practicing those names for the last 20 minutes.
Oh, they kick away into the end zone, and now they're going to take it up to the 10, to the 15, 20, right on the Fitchburg bench up to the 30-yard line. That is where the Rangers will start, first down and 10.
I thought maybe they might try an onside kick there. There was a 15-yard penalty that was tacked on the kickoff on the last play of the half against Fitchburg. So they were kicking off from the Fitchburg 45. Elected to kick it deep. Figueroa runs it out to the 30-yard line. So all in all, Fitchburg gets pretty good field position.
Kind of odd. But nevertheless, the Red Raiders will take control here with Brooks at the helm. Big hole, and getting through for a first down is Sal Figueredo. Nice return there. We see it here.
Figueroa explode through this big hole, bounce it to the outside, and then he's got some running room.
Stiff on there.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 45. First down for the Raiders on their first play from scrimmage in the second half.
That'll make it a first down play coming up. Hand up, straight up the middle, right to midfield and into the Ranger territory. Fine run.
Figueroa will rip off another 11 yards here on first down carry, straight up the middle.
Yep.
Again, another huge hole to run through. He gets the ball down to the Westborough 45, another first down for the Red Raiders.
So Figueroa hands off, near side, 40, stretches down to the 37-yard line. The red shirts got him.
Figueroa may need a blow here as 4 straight handling of the ball, the kickoff, and then 3 straight runs. He looks a little gassed.
Yeah.
Again, he tries to hit up the middle, nothing there, bounces it out to the left side. Little juke. And they get the ball down closer to 36 for a second down and a long 2 for the Red Raiders.
First play here, right at 40, not much going on that at all.
It was Mike Now taking over tailback, but he had little or nowhere to go.
Ball sits right at the 40-yard line.
And 5. All on the 40.
We have it right now, Mike. It's,
Right at the 40, third down and about 5.
Pitch back, heading to the far side. Can they get around that end? Yep, they did. Close to 10 yards. Nice run. All on the other side. A fine run.
Brought down by number 80.
Get that straightened out in the back. Take a look at that.
Tried to run the option in the second quarter. They ended up fumbling the ball on the pitch. This time they run it very well. Watch Brooks holds the ball, waits for the defensive end to crash in, and then he gets it out to Nowd, who reads the blocking well, cuts it up inside, picks up the first down.
Very nice, right on it. Second man, straight up the middle, 30, close to the 25.
Now again on the carry up the middle.
Figueroa comes back into the Pittsburgh lineup.
Brought down by ND 27.
He's now going out. Brooks. Westborough coaching staff across the way. And roll out to the near side. It is incomplete. Just led him by a little, and it slipped off his hands, and it goes down to the ground where it falls incomplete.
It's Dylan Aruja who's playing fullback tonight. Just tries to lay it out right in front of him. And a little bit out in front, but catch you want to see your running back making that situation. As he was wide open, would have had a first down easily.
Brooks calling again, gonna option. Near man 30, 20, 15, down close to the 10-yard line, maybe to the end zone, and they say that the Rangers say that they have recovered. We'll have to wait and see what happened here, Mike.
Yeah, I think Figueroa fumbled around the 1-yard line into the end zone where Westborough recovered. It's a heck of a play here by Figueroa on this run. He's going to stumble right around here. He has to put his off hand down to keep his balance. And as he gets down close to the goal line, he's going to lunge forward, and you see the ball come loose. Before he gets in, the ball goes into the end zone, and Westborough recovers for a touchback. So Fitchburg inches away from the go-ahead touchdown, turns it over in the end zone, and Westborough will get a 1st and 10.
Well, that one hurts.
Yeah. And you can't blame Figueroa for the extra effort. He was just trying to get the ball in the end zone.
Going to go around the far side, and Westborough's coming right back here over the 50-yard line. Another long gain down to the 20, the 10, and he is going in for a touchdown.
There's a flag down.
There is a flag. There is a flag.
And my guess by the reaction across the way, it's against Westborough.
Wow. So that's going to bring it back. But that's the second time we saw 2 of those breaks out, you know, I mean.
Well, that break takes a touchdown away from Westborough, and the fumble takes one away from Fitchburg.
Well,
it'll be a spot foul. The actual penalty came about 20 yards downfield. So it will be a first down for Westborough at their own 36.
A little bit difficult to see those lines at that time of night now. I've got, what, 30, 35? Man in motion near side. Not much there. Good solid hit by the interior line of the Red Raiders. And I believe they're going to go with, yeah. Didn't get much.
Try to bang it up inside. Couple of yard gain on the play for the Rangers. That was carried by number 30, Moran, excuse me.
Second down. Game tied here at Crocker Field. Quick pass near side. It's caught. Cutting his way back to midfield before going down. Check out who that was.
Samuel Liss, number 23.
That will make it a 3rd down, about 2. Right at the 45-yard line. That's their own 45, the Rangers. Man in motion, coming to the near side. plunge ahead and breaking some tackles and getting a first down over the 40-yard line and down to about the 35. Mike, they had a chance to get him before he got the motor going, but once that motor went, this guy's hard to bring down.
Yeah, Moran's a big guy, and as you said, he's going to get hit right as he crosses the line of scrimmage and picks up the first down, but nobody wraps up and tackles him. You know, a little grab here, he just runs through that arm tackle. There should have been a hold there on the downfield as the Fitchburg play could only get one arm out.
And in motion to the far side, they're going to pitch out that way and making a couple of moves down close to the goal line. Or are they going to mark it? Another quick run.
Couple of moves there, and a first down.
And they give them the first down. Here it is. Now that's on the 20-yard
They're
line.
going to knock him out around the 15. That's the 20 there. It's spun out of bounds around the 15. Actually knock it at the 16.
Right up the middle again. And look at that whole pile moved.
It looked like the Red Raiders had all the momentum, and that fumble into the end zone.
Yeah.
It's kind of, they've seen have lost all the
Huge.
momentum in this game.
Huge mistakes. And in motion near side, going to go that way to the far side.
Number
And
40 on the carry.
my camera I was waiting for my camera to get over there.
Jacob Clancy, number 40.
Here it is.
Didn't get a lot, but it should be enough for the first down inside the 5-yard line. Spotted inside the 5 around the 4. First and goal for Westborough.
Gonna cut back in, and they stop him again, Mike, just inside the 5-yard line.
Holds on to the ball that time. Falls forward, maybe picks up a half yard.
It's Alexis Rivera, number 55, with the penetration and the stop.
Second goal.
Looking for some signs here.
This is where they've used the quarterback's ability to move the ball. Peter LaMountain has had the ability to roll out and spread the field.
Moran on the carry.
It's Moran again up the middle.
Yep.
Coming through again on that play.
Got maybe a yard.
Ball's about the 3-yard line. Bringing up third
Fitchburg
and
quickly closing the hole there.
Yep.
Ron Fernandez, number 50, with the tackle.
Kind of looking, going to the other side, and they're going to say touchdown.
Mountain on the keeper. Takes it into the right
Looks like
side
it
of
was
the end
number
zone.
9, Peter LaMountain.
3:05 left in the third quarter.
And Westborough's on the board again after a critical Fitchburg mistake.
Mike Bradley is the kicker. LaMountain is the holder.
Snap up. Kick is, watch out for the band. Whoa!
Whoa, doink!
You figure somebody would say, watch out, guys. Here it comes.
Incoming.
Incoming. And then boom.
3:05 left in the third quarter.
So it's 21-14 after problems making mistakes on both sides of the ball. But what our guys are doing inside that van.
They're working on the numbers. Ciphering. They're ciphering in the truck.
Those were the good old days. Well, we've seen Fitchburg have a chance to come back. This has happened a couple of times, and they've made their comeback.
Well,
so.
they've moved the ball. We have not had a punt tonight's game.
That's interesting.
A couple of turnovers, a couple on downs, but no punts.
It goes a long kick right at the goal line and then straight up the middle, where he is met by several white shirts.
Andres Stefanikov for the Red Raiders on the kick on the return of Bradley's kick.
Not bad. I don't know what the thinking was.
That ball out to the 29-yard line.
I don't know. I didn't think there was that much of a difference between, in terms of wind, in terms of, wind.
I don't think there is any wind.
There isn't. There isn't. Try to get this particular drive going. They go straight up the middle, and he's still up there, and he makes his way up to the 40-yard line.
Yep, for another
Figueroa.
First down.
And maybe he's got cramps too. I don't know.
You can only hope it's a cramp because he's been about 80% of the Fitchburg offense tonight.
There it is.
That's the way they're working on it. It looks like a cramp.
Yep.
I'll put Nowd back as the tailback.
A little delay. And a nice 3-yard pickup.
Coming up from the bottom of the column, number 89 is in the play. Thomas Maselli. That'll be second and 7.
They continue to work on Sal Figueroa down here on the sideline below us. He's back up.
Another couple of minutes here for the third quarter. Second man, right up the middle. To the 45, up to the 47-yard line.
Picks up about 3. Third and 3.
This will be Nowd again from the tailback spot.
Yep.
Spins his way out of a tackle. Out to the 47, third down and 3.
Again, and Brooks keeps it, throws.
Yeah, that's going to be a
And a
flag.
flag.
Yep. Offensive player got there early.
Ball intended for number 42, Michael Ruggio.
So that'll help the cause a little bit.
And we got a
Should be
flag on
pass
the play.
interference.
Okay.
And that's going to be a first down for the Red Raiders on the penalty.
They fake the inside handoff here. A little bootleg out to the right. Araujo, the fullback, apparently caught that ball.
He kind of
They're going to rule that.
short-armed a little bit.
They ruled it complete because they declined the penalty. It's a spot foul anyway.
Penalty was declined on
So
the play.
first down for the Red Raiders, just over midfield into Westborough territory.
Inside the 50 at the 49, we're at first and 10. Minute 7 left in the third quarter.
And a The pass and throw. And it's caught down to the 30-yard line.
Devin DeLeon, he's having a heck of a night from that wide receiver spot.
Coach Cosenza talking to him before the game tonight. Thought that DeLeon was really coming on. Here's the replay.
Excellent throw by Brooks. Nice catch by DeLeon on the slant. Down to the Westborough 31.
31-yard line.
Check out where they are here.
31.
Stops before the line of scrimmage, plows ahead, still not down yet, and finally he goes down.
Down, Figueroa.
And that, well, they may get this last play in. Figueroa, although Figueroa could use the break.
Yeah, they don't have to run the play. The whistle came well after 35 seconds. So. But Fitchburg hustling up to the line.
Up the middle they go once again, powering over the 25, down to about the 22-yard line is Figueroa. Here's your replay.
Coming right at you in your living room.
Yeah, he knew he was going right to 27 there. Just making a little side cut there, if you will.
Powering his way up the middle. That'll end the third quarter as Fitchburg picks up the first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. And at the end of three quarters, the score is Westborough 21 and Fitchburg 14. Oh, here we are. What are we watching? Some of the people in the audience? Is that what we're trying to do?
Good crowd here tonight. For homecoming.
Not bad, yeah. Weather was good. A lot of younger kids out. Good competition.
Painting and Contracting, LLC. North End Monsters, Subaru. Dr. Tim Gallagher. Webster First. Foster Insurance. And Romano Market.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't turn the lights on anymore.
Yeah. We could try to work on that.
They used to light the steeple up
They used to. It looked great. Yeah,
after dark.
It happened all the time. That looks nice. I like that. Bring up some artificial lights.
Why don't you climb up there? You can climb up there and hang them.
That sounds like a great idea.
There's a fumble on the exchange.
Jeez. This does not look good the way that a couple of guys ran out.
Yeah, they did get it back.
Able to recover the ball.
There it is.
Yeah, never got it up in his hands. And fortunately for the Red Raiders, Brooks able to get back on the ball on the ground.
(21-14), Westborough with the lead, and Fitchburg's had several opportunities tonight to take the lead even more, but haven't been able to cash them in. Here's a pass on the near side. It is incomplete. Pretty well covered on the play.
Coverage on the play by Mike Keogh.
Yeah, they went back to that back shoulder pass to Ozzie Guy here on the near sideline, but this time Westborough covered it pretty well. And the pass was
a little high
and to the outside. Bring up a third down attempt for the Red Raiders. Obvious two-down territory here.
Brooks gives it. Figueroa near side. Stays on his feet. Goes an extra couple of yards, depending on where they mark things.
Now Figueroa once again. There's three of a couple of tackles before being brought down by Thomas Belly.
He might have got two. Don't really know what he got was on his own. As the Westborough defense just stretched that play out. No cutback lanes. And he did get two on the play, but it'll be fourth down and 8.
Figueroa, backfield for the Red Raiders. And, of course, the Red Raiders quarterback, Andrew Brooks. Here's a pass. It's caught at the 15, and they're going to mark it up to the 18 on the play. Forward progress, depending on where the ball was blown. Or the spot comes up, I guess.
The original catch was close to the first down marker.
They're
but
saying it's a first down.
yeah, for Westborough. He didn't make it.
Oh. See that? You want to see that again?
It was
tough. Was that the spot?
Well, the originals, he catches the ball. I don't think he had the first down anyway.
Wow, go right up the middle. Wow. They're doing nothing fancy except going right up the middle. It just.
This will be the fourth down play. We're going to show the replay to you, where DeLeon catches the ball originally, is close to the first down, but he keeps fighting. And
down he goes.
I'm not sure why they didn't give him forward progress, because he really never had a chance. He got pushed back by the defensive players.
That's why I called it.
But
like
I don't
that.
think he got. I don't think he would have had the first down anyway. It looked like to me he was a couple yards short.
Run on the far side and getting. Boy, talk about putting a shoulder in someone. There's a couple of shoulders here that banged each other.
Yeah, that's 2 plays in a row. They just powered the ball right up the middle. This is number 40 for the Rangers. That's Jacob Clancy. The Red Raider defense has to solve this offense pretty soon.
July handoff and staying on his feet and getting a first down and more on that far sideline down to the 40-yard line. Little sneak.
This will be more in this time. Runs through an arm tackle. And picks up a big chunk of yardage down to the Red Raider 41-yard line.
And in motion near side, and they give a handoff. Not much.
Late flag, I think, came flying in from the umpire. Well, it's going to either go holding or face mask.
Or both?
And it's going to be a hold, I believe.
Holding on the inside there against Westborough. Moves the ball back to the 49-yard line.
Watch the play right up the middle to Bourne.
Right there.
You'll see the flag come flying in here at the end of the play. There it is.
18, baby.
Pushes the ball all the way back to the 49. He's first and 18 for Westborough.
And in motion far side. And they go the far side. And gets it all the way down to the 35-yard line. So they've shown a little diversity in their offense. They've thrown the ball a few times.
A few times, just enough to keep Fitchburg honest.
They
Clancy,
run it wide, run it between the tackles, you know.
Clancy here on the sweep gets 13 of the 18 back.
Run out to the near side, throws, man wide open at the 40-yard line, at the 30-yard line. That's about where he goes, down that far. Just simple little run to the near side, a little toss.
Going to run the fake, little option pass out. Back sneaks out of the field. That's more than 30 out of the backfield. He's pretty much wide open in the flat. And he gets knocked out of bounds at the Fitchburg 20-yard line. whistles, and Fitchburg takes a timeout.
One of the guys running the crane. If you come down here, you can see the crane that we have here. I believe Glenn Foster is going to be collecting.
Currently, there's nobody running the crane.
Well, he'll be running it at some particular point, and he will be. It's almost like a circus thing. Okay, apparently somebody who was injured on one of the plays.
Yeah, there's a Fitchburg player that was down. He's been sitting on the bench for a while.
Okay. So we don't want to alarm anyone at this time.
No, I think his family members have been down there for a while with him. So I saw him come off. He was pretty wobbly.
Yeah, and with the like they were ready to line up to play the game. I don't know if that's such a smart move at this time. Might let a couple of plays go and then maybe go after that, but you're going to go right into the play? And of course, Alan Twomley is always here for events like this, just in case.
Play was right up the gut.
But I don't know why the game is going on like this when somebody's. It doesn't make any sense.
He's been over on the bench for quite some time.
I still, you know.
It's not affecting the on-field play.
No, right now I think they're safely out of the way of the ambulance. Third down coming up for the Red Raiders. As what started pretty bright at the beginning of the second half led to Westborough and Fitchburg making some boo-boos, and Westborough playing pretty tough, and they're marching their way in. Right up the middle and in, standing up. Here's a touchdown.
It's Moran, 30.
Moran in for the touchdown, and Westborough will see what they do on this extra point or points attempt. High snap, and it is
short.
They're going to say no. Still looking for Bill Goslin. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, didn't reach.
So the clock stops here, 5:34, and Fitchburg now trailing 27-14, pardon me. Ambulance is still down there, so I'm sure we're getting treated in there now. Some of the other people that
Can
are
we get to
here
those
today.
names before the game's over?
Eric Beard is on that crane camera thing there. It's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's really cool.
That's a technical name for it, the crane thing.
That's right. It's known as the crane thing. Right side. Do we have Angelica and Joshua here today? Do we? Okay, we saw. Well, hello. How are you? We'll get back to more of that silliness in just a moment. There's a ball bouncing around, down around the 15-yard line, bounced around again, and finally the Red Raiders have it and then push back to the 20-yard line. They seem to handle things different. I mean, they had a couple of kicks off to our right up here in the press box, you know. And yet they kicked away on one of them because I don't know, is there a natural wind or something like that? I don't know.
Well, Fitchburg's going to have to get out of their run offense now, spread the field, and have to throw the ball because they need to score quickly. They need 2 scores.
Well, they have a couple of ones that they kind of threw up there. Let's see what happens. Caught on the far side, and they get him up to the.
Still going.
Whoa! It looked like he got banged right down there at the 38-yard line. We'll see this because they were all over the place. Here it is. Got it.
Just a little swing pass out to De Leon. And he starts start making people miss. Well, yeah, we just he did get a first down on the play.
Gonna roll out to the near side. Throw, long, deep.
Got him.
And it is caught. He caught it. Down at about the 20-yard line. If they've had any good luck tonight, it's been the bomb.
Aussie guy. Amazingly, Westborough lets a Fitchburg player get behind them in that situation.
Of course, there are plenty of time left here.
Andrew Brooks showed a pretty good arm on that ball, throwing that about 45 yards in the air on the run.
Gonna go back to pass. Watch out! Oh, and he got crushed back to the 30-yard line. Gonna be a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, you got a Fitchburg player down.
Continuing on with my list.
At this rate, you're going to finish next Wednesday.
Camera, LN Zone, Charlie, and Eduardo. Jared Roberts. Watch out for Jared Roberts. That's all I can tell you. He shows up at the city council meetings and some of the mayhem that he's some of the shows that he's put on. Nicole's not here tonight, is she? Oh no, this is not good. Oh yeah,
Dave's here.
that we have. Now everything is okay. I know I certainly don't want to get, but he is just kind of
Jamal Sanchez. I think it's a cramp.
It's just a cramp.
Yeah, the way he came off on his own power and trying to throw some water on his calf.
You know how many timeouts they have offhand?
Pittsburgh has 4 left.
Okay, well, some opportunity here. Fitchburg still breathing. Fake, throws it long, deep, and into the end zone. It's right to the goal post, and they're going to rule it incomplete pass.
Going to rule it that he was out of the back of the end zone before he made the catch.
He threw the ball too far.
Well, that time they didn't let Aussie guy get behind them. They had him double teamed in the end zone on a post pattern. You're going to see Brooks here kind of pump fake it first, pulls it down, gets out of the way of traffic. But by that time, the receiver is well covered.
Yep.
And they're actually rather fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Maybe try it again. I don't know. They've had some luck with it. Why not? Go back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete. John Gogarty has been around tonight. John as well as thank you, John. Travis Folk. Come here, pay an admission, watch Travis do all the running around and all the other kind of stuff. John Dextraz.
Well, it's 4th down. They got to get the ball down to the 10-yard line to get just to get a first down.
Shotgun formation. It's on the ground is trouble. Get rid of it. No, guess he's going to just throw it up. There's a man open, and he's caught it at the 3-yard line.
Devin DeLeon again.
Wow. Here's the replay.
Well, the snap is low, and that kind of breaks the play down right away. And Brooks rolled out to his right. The defensive back started peeking in the backfield, and that let DeLeon get open for the first down.
And they're down at the 6-yard line. Oh, well, flag goes in from the back judge. We'll have to wait and see what the problem is there. They're at the 6-yard line. Okay.
This is the 4th down play. Low snap. Brooks picks it up, rolls to his right. Now the defensive backs start coming in to cover the run, and he throws it all the way back across the field where you see all the defensive backs had come over the to stop the run, and that gave him the first down. However, on the first down play, we get a legal block below the waist, which is a 15-yard penalty.
Oh,
and that'll move it all the way back to the 21-yard line.
Absolutely getting murdered by these calls. Wow. And the clock just keeps ticking along. Brooks, long, deep to the end zone, jump ball. Did he catch it again? No, they're saying no.
He did catch it, but he was out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
Ball is caught, but out of bounds by DeLeon. Stops the clock with an even free.
Caught that over by where third base used to be a long, long time ago.
I believe we have a timeout. We do have a timeout.
And you might be able to finish that list.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention John Dextrow's tonight and Dave Oster. And Dave works really hard. And Nate Glennie was here. And Nate ran a lot of the directing stuff. And we appreciate their efforts tonight. We hope that you enjoyed them. You know, sometimes you can't get out to the games. You're working. FATV is a good way to tune in the game and enjoy things a little bit.
As we look at the replay here, watch his foot come down. That's really close.
Out.
I mean, we can't tell because of this angle, but that was a lot closer than I thought it was. The official was right there on the goal line looking at it.
We'll have to get Glenn. There's no doubt about it. Glenn Foster's going to have to come in. And he's going to have to buy one of those things that John Madden thinks so that we can make funny little pitches on the screen.
Now, we call that a telestrator in the business.
Yeah, but that was, I mean, you could have used it for that, though.
Well, I could use it for a lot of things. It might liven up some of these things, but...
You know, this entire game, I've heard a complete echo in him the whole night.
Echo.
It's an interesting way to listen to the game. Far side, pass.
Well, they try to get DeLeon out in space, trying to get some yards after the catch, but nice tackle, just a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 19-yard line.
They got to get in. There's a pass over the middle, it goes incomplete. Injured player for the Red Raiders.
It's Chance Brown, number 44, who was the intended receiver on the play.
Alan Toomley's been a little busy tonight. I think that's Coach DiGeronimo out there taking a look on his player. Well, in case you've just tuned in here at Crocker Field, it's been a weird game. I mean, it started out, you know, with the kickoff. Well, it started out with the buses getting here late because of traffic. Then when they actually get in here, they were...
Didn't affect Westborough. They got the opening kickoff and ran it back for a touchdown.
Ran it back for a touchdown. Fitchburg came back. Pretty impressive. And then it was back and forth for a while. And then Westborough's kind of pulled away.
Now, if this is the NFL, They didn't call the hit. They didn't call the flag on that for a defenseless receiver because he got popped well after the ball went by. The ball goes by, and the guy comes in and pops him. Tell you, if we're in the NFL, that's a flag. Well, got to get the ball in the end zone on this one. 4th down and goal.
Go back to pass, throw it long and deep, and it's incomplete.
Ball again, intended to yelling on the right corner of the end zone, goes incomplete. Double covered on the play.
And so that will turn things over
On
to the
downs,
Rangers.
yep. Well, the receiving crew had a heck of a night.
Yeah,
Sal
wow.
Figueroa ran the ball well.
Yeah.
Andrew Brooks had a pretty good night at quarterback, but a couple of mistakes, fumble in the end zone, the opening kickoff, and the defense really has struggled getting off the field for the most part tonight.
Here we go. Again, the flag goes down. The ball is still running with it down to the 30, down to the
We got
40-yard line.
I think we got two different penalties
Let's see
here.
what we got for penalties.
There's a flag at the 35 and then another flag further up the field at the 47.
Bill Gosselin will give us the call, I believe.
Multiple fouls on the play, we'll see here. Legal block in the back and holding. So they'll accept the one that's at the 35.
Boy, Westborough played really well. I mean, considering what I had heard coming in, they played all right tonight.
I'm impressed with their quarterback. He handled the ball well. He able to run the option, run some bootleg. He threw the ball when he had to. And their offensive line did a good enough job when needed to open some holes.
The clock is stopped here.
So after the penalty, it'll be 1st down and 5.
Started up the clock again. Second man to the far side, and he's going to get up to the 40-yard line. Here's your replay. Trying to head out the right side.
That power sweep they've used a lot tonight, and it's been very successful. It's Clancy with the big gain and picks up a 1st down. And Fitchburg elects not to take any timeouts so far.
No, I think they've called it a good night. And it's just running straight up the middle now and not getting touched. And looks like the Red Raiders have kind of no mas at this particular time.
And now they take a timeout. It just makes no sense to me at all.
Second thoughts? I don't know.
They just gouged you for 20 yards twice in a row. Now you figure Westborough's going to come out and kneel down, and now Fitchburg's going to take a timeout.
I don't know. Our friends back at the station, our director and the crew and all that, we thank them for their efforts tonight. But if you got that little graphic there, you should. I don't know if you have that little with all of our sponsors on it. That would be great to see. I'd like to find out who took care of this broadcast. That sounds great. There he goes, way up in the air at the 20-yard line. See this little hop they got coming up here. Here it is. Watch him go over this guy's head. He's looking.
Whoop! Oh, style points for the Flair with the kick out at the end there, too.
Sort of Dick Button. Dick Button. You remember Dick Button? Dick Button won the figure skating championship
That was a triple sow cow.
in men and women.
Well, that's the triple sow cow here at the.
Down he goes.
Look it up.
Oh, yeah.
Look it up.
They're
Look it
going to
up.
stop him just before the goal line. Just before. And apparently that's going to be it. That might be the last play of the game. Pretty entertaining, but the Raiders or the Rangers kind of took things in their own hands in the second half. And it was a little bit too much for the Red Raiders to handle as they will fall now to 2-4 on the Red Raiders 2-4. And the final score comes out of Crocker Field this evening with Westborough 27, Fitchburg 14. As the guys go walking through the lineup here, and for the Red Raiders, it's on to next week.
Tough road game. They have to go down to Groton and face Groton Dunstable.
Yeah. A winnable game, though.
Yeah, we'll see. And then we have them here in 2 weeks against Worcester South.
There's our publication people up there. Of course, Workers Credit Union, they're always there. If you need anything financially, Hub International, Sentinel and Enterprise, Fitchburg State University, Goldstone Bank and Trust, Alex, there's Travis, and the gang. We thank them for their efforts tonight. Nice night to do a ball game. The home team, though, did not. Hi, how are you guys? I don't even know where your camera is. Where's your camera? Thanks, guys. We appreciate all your work. We have fun doing this. It'd be nice if.
I thought it was a huge paycheck. Damn.
Is that a fact, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't get yours?
You can kind of fade out if you're
Okay.
on as we're talking here. But no, there you go.
There's the crane thing.
They brought the crane thing in again just to watch us do whatever we do. That's the score you see there. Westborough 27, Fitchburg 14. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.